Good morning, everyone. How are you? How are you? Give me just one moment. I need to check to see if my mic is working. And I need to check to see if my mic is. It is indeed. Okay. Let me finish sending out these messages to let everyone know that I am live. Sorry, I tend to go through a lot of discords with the self-promotion to kind of spread the word as much as possible. Just a couple more. And there we go. Anyway, good morning, everyone. My name is Claude Greywolf. Welcome to the Hero Arcade. The music you're listening to right now is Welcome Konnichiwa Live from The Walking Dog. The music at the start and end of our streams is by them. It's by Vince Wolf. Go check him out. He's an amazing creator as well. And as of right now, we're going to wrap some things up in this area and then do the last story quest. And for those of you in the Discord, you'll notice that there's a little something extra in the Discord. We now have a goal. There are 4 goals in total. One of them involves Twitch following. One of them involves Twitch subscribers. One of them involves YouTube subscribers. And one of them involves Discord members. How do I put this? Membership is doing what needs to be done in order to get the member status. So, if the goals are met, I will do the rewards that I have on there. One goal will be the founder role for the Discord, and that will be everyone that is currently on the Discord at the end of that, which is in 4 months. So we have 4 months to do all this. We have 4 months to get all the way through 4 different goals, and that's 300 Twitch followers, 25 Twitch subscribers, 200 YouTube subscribers, and 200 members in Discord. That is my goal. And that is because I want to grow this community as quickly as possible. Because frankly, I think there should be a safe space for everyone, and I want my Discord community to be that safe space. Now, the Twitch subscriber thing, that is more for, well, that's more essentially something I want to do for growing. That one doesn't exactly need to be done. The other 3 are feasible. The 25 Twitch subscribers, I don't think that's going to happen, but I would be surprised if it is. I will say this. If all 4 goals are achieved, I will do a special stream where I do the Binding Coils of Bahamut in one sit-through. Which will be fun, by what I've been told. Anyway. Let's set the background music up. Oh, by the way, I figured out how to create another tab. Finally. So now I can keep my chat open because I have a stream tab. And what that is going to do is that it's only going to display certain things. So, There is a mission that is out here. Oh. There's my missing etherite. Okay. So if I'm right, I only need 2 in this area, right? I need 2 for quest purposes. And I think I have another one on here that has... No, I do not. So I need to go find the other one after this. And, yeah, I did turn back on the mount music. Gotcha. Okay. So, it's either this one over here, or it's this one down here. I'm hoping it's this one up here. It is not. Okay, so that means it is this one all the way over here, which means I've got a ways to go. And I am going to reposition this map just a little bit. There we go. Much better. So it is somewhere in here. There it is. Has to be. Yes! Speaking of which, I need to add another tag to my stream before I forget. Oh, I can only... Oh, because it added drops enable on my stream for some reason. Wow. Okay, give me 1 second because I gotta... There we go. I had to add Sprout to my stream because I took it out of the title. Welcome in, Unholy Fudge. I think all that's left is... Yes, I just have one Aether Current left. I've still got to go back to the peaks and the fringes to finish up some stuff in there. By the way, Unholy, since you're here, can you hear me okay? Perfect, perfect. Oh, thank you! Yeah, Daishi kind of dragged me through all the beginning raids, and we did them unsynced until I got the mounts. I still did not get the Nightmare mount, so I will probably be trying for that later. Much later. But the Heaven's Sword mounts are next. Which, I've already got all the extremes unlocked for them. I believe I have one of the icons and the whales, if I'm not mistaken. So I need... Thornton's, two of the icons. And then I believe... What was the other primal? I forget what the other primal is. I'm sorry. You want to fight? Oh, Ravana. I always forget about Ravana for some reason. Oh, and Nidhogg. Wait, Nidhogg has a mount? Wait. Daishi told me that the mounts are tied to primals. Does that mean that Nidhogg's Shade is considered a primal? Well, if mounts are tied to trials... Hang on. Where is it? How come there's not one tied to Ultima's Bane? Because I would have loved to see a mount that's based on Ultima. Okay, I don't know how to... Yeah, I have to be standing in it. I love that pose so much. And I believe... Okay, what is this? Uh... Oh, it's a decoration. Interesting. Also, finally, I can fly in this area. I'm so happy. Now I just have to do that for the other areas. Another gift? Oh! Oh, I'm so glad you reminded me, because I do have an apartment and I haven't visited it in a while. This is absolutely perfect. I'm so glad I got flying first, because now I can just fly straight there. Uh, if I can figure out how to leave. Not who I wanted to talk to. Morning, morning. Oh. Interesting. Such a shift in tone. kind of fitting that it's like raining in this area at the moment. Mostly because of what's about to happen. Because if I'm reading this right, we're about to go trounce a certain someone. And I'm excited for that. Another gift? Oh, that's actually quite interesting. I love how goofy my character's wave is. Okay, so this should take me straight into Doma? Is this Doma? Yes, it is. I don't think I've been to this part. No, I haven't. This is unexplored area. Ooh. Ooh, this area is kind of pretty. There they are. I have expected it to be half destroyed.
Brothers and sisters, pray forgive me my absence. It has been far too long.
Lord here. Gosetsu told us of your trials and tribulations on the steppe. Would that I'd been present to witness your victory, my lord.
Our victory, Yugiri, owed as much to each of my stalwart comrades as it did to me. Now rise. I will not suffer this excess of formality any longer. Alphinaud and Alizé Levieux, I presume? I'm told we owe you much. It is a pleasure to meet you both.
The pleasure is ours, Lord Hien. Though we were born and raised a world apart, our values are one and the same. Freedom, justice, liberty. Each of which Doma shall soon enjoy once more.
Hopefully. I understand you have brought an army.
Indeed. The Zayla tribes of the Azim Steppe have pledged their military might to the cause.
Ooh.
Good. We, meanwhile, have secured the support of the Confederacy and a not insignificant number of your countrymen. The Blue Kojin, too, have expressed a willingness to join the fight, provided you agree to certain trade agreements following the liberation of Doma.
The shinobi will render what aid they can. However, Suino Sato refused to answer our call.
No matter. What forces we have amassed far exceed my original expectations. You have my thanks.
You should know that Xenos departed Doma not long after you left to find Lord Hien. We know not the reason why, but it would seem he was eager to return to Gir Abania.
What? Have you heard anything from the Resistance? There hasn't been another attack, has there?
Tataru assures me they are quite well. You need not worry. If anything, this turn of events would seem to be to our advantage.
But there the good news ends. Yotsuyu retains her position as acting viceroy, and we have reports that the garrison at Doma Castle is preparing for a massive operation. We suspect that the Empire's attempt to eliminate you on the steppe may have been a prelude to a larger effort to purge the remaining pockets of resistance within Doma.
The hour of reckoning is upon us.
The Han has spoken, and I, for one, am not inclined to argue. In this place, in this moment, I call upon you all. 25 years of oppression, of tyranny, of shame. It ends with us. We will prevail.
I see that there is an eighth right here. I am attuning to it. Boom. New aetheryte. Set home point. Yes.
If all are in agreement, I will outline my plan to retake Doma Castle.
Oh boy, this should be good.
First, Lise and the Doman Irregulars will conduct a series of raids against Imperial targets throughout the surrounding area, with the aim of drawing the garrison's attention. Shortly thereafter, our Zayla allies will launch a surprise attack on the castle's airborne defenses. In this way, We will prevent the enemy's airships from rendering support and cut off one means of escape. Alize and I, together with the shinobi, will exploit the ensuing chaos to infiltrate the moon gates and disable the Magitech field generators. Once the barrier is down, we will be free to cross the One River and reach Doma Castle. It is at this point that we must turn to our Confederate and Kojin allies. They will commence to bombard the castle with cannon fire, while sailing west towards the Doman Enclave.
Wait, the Enclave? Why would you want them to sail away from the castle?
Because the Enclave is home to countless civilians. Once pressed, the Imperials may well think to take them hostage, and I would fain forestall any such attempt.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
After we have secured the Enclave, we may lay siege to Doma Castle directly. The main strength of the Doman Liberation Front, under Lord Hien's command, shall be committed to this endeavor, as will you and your redoubtable allies. The rest is simple. We scour the castle for the Viceroy, we find her, and we subdue her. Without their leader, what remains of the Imperials' morale will crumble, and they will surrender or attempt to flee. And Doma will be free. Your thoughts, Lord Hien? If any points were unclear or gave you cause for concern, I should be glad to go over them with you.
Nay, 'tis a fine plan. You have a talent for this. That much is plain. We shall carry out Alphino's plan to the letter. Time is of the essence, as you know, so let us each see to our respective preparations. Carry on.
Okay. Okay, so I have to go to Kugane. But first, I'm gonna teleport to the mist real fast. Because I haven't visited my room in a while, and I'm going to put my stuff in my room. Okay, how do I... Oh, right. I have to click housing stuff, don't I? What tab did I have that on? Nope, not that way. Housing. something somebody gave to me, so I don't need to do that. There we go. And since I visited this place, I don't have to worry about it being removed. Actually, do apartments get removed or do apartments stay? Oh, also, there is a new redeem due to that monstrosity right there. If you redeem for me to do so, I will attempt the jumping puzzle once. And only once. Okay. Oh, right. Can't just go down that way. I am gonna quickly repair my stuff. There we go. Okay, so not the person that I was looking for. Okay. Maybe this one? I do love this area so much. I love the theme of this area. Despite the fact that I cannot pronounce the names of the groups and the individuals in this area. Oh my gosh. The idea of Alphadon just... Oh... Oh, what's this? I don't feel okay about taking that item, but okay. Oh, that is cool. I was not expecting that. Okay, so where is she? It says up. If I have time, I will. Hello, hello. Did he just attack me while I was using the echo? Yeah, I noticed that he went to give me a punch in the face. Although I will say, this is unique in design for an area. I was not expecting that. Okay. There we go. Why is my fan off? Mm-hmm. Why do I feel like she's just happy to cause some chaos? Ooh, this takes a long time to gather. Something tells me while I'm gathering this, I'm gonna get attacked by something. Okay. There he is. I keep Why are there so many of them here? What could he have figured out?
May I present the Blue Kojin's emissary?
Greetings and well met, old friends. The Elder sends his regards.
You mean after you sent us to go summon a primal?
Soroban, it's good to have you with us.
If, you might humor me. Thank you for coming, Soroban. Doubtless you have already been informed of our plans and the role we would have your people play. However, I seek your counsel as a Kojin of the Blue. Be it by spell or siegecraft, could your forces destroy the underwater foundations of Doma Castle's outer wall?
Explosives, coupled with a few incantations. Yes, that might produce sufficient force. Such a thing could indeed be done.
Then I wish to revise the plan. Instead of assisting the Confederacy in securing the Enclave, I would have the Kojin advance upstream beneath the water and breach a segment of the outer wall. I mean to flood Doma Castle.
Flood Doma Castle?
My lord, the castle is a sacred symbol, the very heart of our nation. To destroy it is unthinkable, unconscionable. You cannot do this.
I can and I will if it improves our chances. By flooding the castle, we remove the better part of their forces from the field and force Yotsuyu to retreat to the highest levels of the keep. Tell me that is not a worthwhile trade.
But my lord, that castle was entrusted to you by your father, and his father before him. I say to you again, it is the heart of our nation.
Stone walls do not a nation make, my friend. Her people do. And as long as we yet live, we can rebuild. So let us only think of this battle, of victory here and now, for without that we have no future.
I see that you are resolved, Lord Hien, and I would not presume to gainsay your decision.
I will inform the Elder of your revised stratagem and instruct our sappers to make ready.
Our preparations are all but complete. Once we receive word from our Kojin allies, we shall set our plans in motion. We shall fight, and we shall prevail.
Something bad is gonna happen.
You're awake. I was just, well, they threw me out, actually. Told me I needed to get some sleep. Ready for the big day. Not long now, eh? I'm nervous, of course, but I also feel like I didn't know where I was going, but maybe, finally, something's gonna change, you know? Really, really change. And when the dust has settled, we'll see what we've won, and what we've lost. I'm going to give it my all tomorrow. Everything I've seen and felt, I won't let it be for nothing. Right. Off to bed. Don't want to overdo it, and neither should you. Oh, but before you sleep, you should look in on Elfino and Alize. Quietly, of course.
Ha! Another restless soul. Come, come. Raise a glass to freedom.
Good. Good. I should be interested to know his thoughts on the matter.
Ah, that's enough, Gosetsu. You'll not convince anyone with your drunken ramblings. We've talked about this, all of us. We are flooding the castle tomorrow, and that's the end of it.
I know. I accepted your decision, and I do not intend to go back on my word. Nevertheless, as the battle draws near, I cannot help but recall our many travails, and it fair compels me to speak. In all my time serving as a leader of men, there are two failures which haunt me to this day. The first, a defeat at the hands of the Empire 25 years past, and the subsequent imprisonment of your father. Long did I consider offering up my life in atonement, until Lord Kyan allowed at last to receive visitors, called for me, of all people, for my unborn child, he said. For my dearest Shun. Live. My second failure, of course, was the betrayal of that self-same command. When in the rebellion I failed to protect not only Lord Kyan, but Lord Hien too. That I yet live, having known such disgrace, is an affront to the Kami themselves. Yet you, all of you, saw fit to grant this shameful creature, this failure, another chance to serve a greater purpose. Thank you for pitying an old fool.
Now, it is far too soon for that. Save your tears for the morrow. You may be sure we will have ample cause to shed them, be they for joy or despair. Ah, even that sounds morose. We who yet walk the path should not think too much on the destination. When the hour arrives, we shall welcome what comes with open arms. He is right about one thing, though. We have you and yours to thank for this chance. All debts will be repaid. On that you have my word. But first we must live past tomorrow, no? If you've no intention of sleeping, Yu-Giri, you may as well join us.
Why did I not suspect that she would be listening in?
Forgive me, my lord. I did not mean to... if that is your will.
Okay.
Understood. Wish us luck. Right. You all know what you have to do. Are you...
Oh, yes. Ready to show them what a good job they made of breaking us.
Then what are you waiting for? Move out!
Why must we waste our time guarding this blasted...
Sound the alarm! Fluminous is under attack! Armed insurgents have breached the perimeter! We need reinforcements!
This is Lee's. Imperial forces converging on our position. Looks like we've got their attention. We'll be sure to keep them busy for as long as we can.
Ah, war! To wield power, to make men kneel before you. There is no better feeling. A pity I must share this pleasure with a feral dog of a Dothal.
Preening, Oreneer! You fear that she will put the sun in shade! Those are for you. Go! Claim your prey.
The fact that he's smiling about this.
Come to me! Come to your death! With each that falls, my soul soars higher!
Oh, they're both enjoying this too much.
Swiftly, brothers! Fall not behind! Make an offering of their steel to Father Azim!
They seem to be enjoying themselves.
My lord, the barrier!
That it should fall so soon! Truly, our allies seem determined to surpass each other.
The Magitech field is down. I repeat, the Magitech field is down. Confederate vessels, you are clear to advance upon the Enclave.
The wall is breached. The Kojin too will not be outdone.
Our allies have set the stage. Now we must take the castle. With me!
Here we go.
My lady, the riverside wall has been breached. The lower levels are already flooded and the water is still rising.
So I gathered. He would tear the whole thing down, all for the promise of freedom. A noble sacrifice, for the last desperate flailings of a fool. Speaking of which, how fares my brood?
The procedure was carried out as instructed by Lord Owleth. By all indications, it was a success.
Procedure?
Is that so? Then he may yet be of some use. Devotees of vengeance should rightly pursue their cause unto the bitter end, don't you think? Their hearts aflame with passion until the last few embers fizzle and fade, leaving naught but ash. The Viceroy's orders were clear. If Doma falls, none shall be spared his wrath. Tell the men to fight as if their lives depend on it. Because they do.
As you command, my lady.
Not that any of them will be left.
Again they come to make you kneel, to make you grovel and suffer. But you have endured their worst and survived. You know their tricks. They will not find a flower simply waiting to be plucked.
Oh. It's dungeon time. Since you're here, I'll go ahead and invite you to the party. Anybody else in chat want in on this? Anybody else? I have not seen your mount, but while we are waiting for this queue to go, I'm going to quickly fill in the rest of the map here. Get some much needed experience. Especially since the Moon Gate is now open and I can go into an area that I've already been, basically. Here we go. Thanks for letting me know. I will make sure to make it easy on the healer as much as possible. Oh, looks like somebody opened up something. Oh my god, this is proving a pain. Really? What did they do to him?
Die! Die! Die!
What does he mean by we go together? An excellent healer for the ages. Ooh. Need. Pass. Pass.
Have you aught to say for yourself? For what you have done to our people? Your people?
My people, he says. The precious lordling beloved by all, come to confront the wicked witch. My parents taught me no better. They worked me from dawn to dusk like an ox or an ass or some other beast of burden. Until, that is, my brother spied a chance to transform the family fortunes. And so I was married to a vicious old drunk, who beat me as he pleased. And when I pleaded for help, I was told to grin and bear it. For the family, for him, for everyone's sake. They pretended not to notice, but they knew. They knew. What did it matter? I was nothing to them. Less than nothing. I wasn't of their flesh. I wasn't a fellow Domon. I wasn't even a person. I might just as well have been dead. And then my husband passed away one day. And so I was sold off yet again to pay his debts. But this time, I found a way to live for myself. To survive as a spy for the Empire. Oh, those were the days when the scales first fell from my eyes. No longer would I be a slave to my parents or my husband or the pleasure house. I would be free and receive due compensation. That would be enough, I thought. Until I saw a doorman in the road, beaten and broken. And my heart skipped a beat.
Oh my god, please run her through.
Lying at my feet, groaning in agony, sobbing in despair. Powerless, helpless, hopeless. A vision forever seared into my soul. Oh! There was nothing I would not do to feel that joy again. To bend this cruel, twisted world to my whims. Now, having borne witness to my life's work, have you aught to say to me? "'Twas kind of you to lend me your ear, my lord. But now it is time for us to conclude our little tete-a-tete with a final game of chance.
What?
Who shall stand, and who shall fall? Let the die be cast."
This was her plan from the first, to bring the keep down on our heads.
Damn!
I will remember your words. We must flee. Order our forces to withdraw.
Daishi, I see you there, making an additional contribute to the haircut. You just want to see me with short hair and red streaks in my hair, don't you?
Go, my lord! While you still can! I cannot hold this forever!
No! We will not leave you behind!
Do your duty! Deliver Lord Hien and the others to safety! Now! Forthwith! I shall manage on my own!
No!
Kosetsu!
No. No one leaves. Not you or anyone else.
Oh my god, why?
"'Tis not this old frame cannot bear. Go now, all of you! The day is won, and the morrow beckons. Nay, thank you for granting me new purpose and a measure of peace.
Gosetsu. You never failed us. Not once. You served my father faithfully, and I'm a better man for your guidance. And the Doma we built together shall be better for it too. Be proud, my friend. Be proud.
Oh, I just realized. I've left myself logged into the live waiting room this entire time.
And you know.
Hien! Hien!
No, you don't deserve to cry.
You cast the die. Gambling was never my vice.
How merciful the gods that I should find you in time. Kasetsu? We must turn back now before it is too late.
Eyes forward, Cyrano. That was his wish.
I will deliver you to safety. The others are waiting.
We brought everyone here. You were the last to arrive.
I see. Thank you. We owe the Confederacy a great debt.
I have waited 25 years for this moment. You owe us naught.
Look! It's Lord Hien!
Some few words of encouragement would not go amiss, my lord.
Right. Yes, of course.
Well, if you won't say something, I will.
Hearing you say that, I find my courage somehow renewed. Much obliged. We are a sorry lot, are we not? Tired, dirty, stinking of blood and sweat and ash. The people pushed to the point of breaking. And yet, we won. The perseverance to endure decades of oppression. The will to carry on the legacy of those we have lost. These were the bonds that held us together and gave us the strength to reclaim our... After
Shoot.
25 hard years,
I gotta stop pressing that
the shadow of
button
the
whenever I set
Empire
down my
no
controller.
longer darkens these lands, and we may at last look forward to the dawning of a new day. But, my friends, it will be a day of work. So I ask you, have you yet the strength to stand? To rise up with me once more? Here and now? And begin to rebuild our homeland?
Lord Hien!
Toma! Toma!
This will not end with Doma. We will see to that, right, Lise?
Right.
Indeed, this is but the beginning. The tide is turning, and it shall soon bear us back across the seas and onward and to the next battlefield.
Well, where am I supposed to go to speak with Alphanod? There we go. Okay. Nago! Thank you for the 3-month subscription in a row. How you been doing? Yes, 3 months is crazy. Oh, by the way, Nago, did you see the goals tab in our Discord? I would take a look because some of the rewards are quite interesting. Also, that raises a question. What do I have set as my favorites? Okay, I have Ralgar set as a favorite. I need to put Mordona back as a favorite. Although I don't think I'd be visiting Mordona frequently. Also, Nago.
Ah, there you are.
There is a new redeem for channel points if you feel like making me rage a bit.
To the best of my knowledge, yes. Apologies for the wait. The task of tying up loose ends invariably takes longer than one allows. Happily, however, all now seems to be in order.
Then there's nothing left to do but to board the ship. Do try and enjoy the journey, won't you? It may be your last chance to rest for a while.
That would depend on the good captain's choice of route.
As ever, Tataru, I pray you take all due precautions while making your inquiries. Better to avoid the local authorities altogether than risk a repeat of our Ishgardian episode.
And what sordid episode is this, pray tell?
Naught to speak of, I assure you.
You there! Hold that ship!
What are you two doing here? Shouldn't you be in Doma?
Shouldn't you? You left with nary a word. We half wondered if I had done something to offend.
Upon learning that you had departed for Kugane, we immediately resolved to give chase. Our comrades can manage affairs in our absence, and it seemed the least we could do.
You mean you came all this way just to say goodbye?
That too, aye. But there was something else I felt I had to say. You helped us win our freedom, and for that I cannot thank you enough. Accordingly, after we have established an interim government and so forth, I think it only meet that we repay the favor by dispatching our own forces to Eorzea. If you would have us.
We harbored no expectations of such generous aid, and as there is no telling when the Empire might strike back at you, would it not be wiser to concentrate your resources on the defense of Doma?
I had a mind to pursue a more aggressive defense, to wit we will send forth shinobi to provinces far and wide to spread word of our victory, that we might inspire others to take up arms as we did. Even the Empire has its limits. If the Garleans cannot be certain where and when the next rebellion will take place, how can they commit another force to Doma? And besides, so long as this debt remains unpaid, how am I to face myself and Gorsetzer?
As you wish. I will relay your offer to the Eorzean Alliance.
All of Doma is counting on you to finish what we have started. You have it in you, Lys, to seize the future you want. Never forget.
I won't, Hien. Not your words or anything else. Everything that led us here, that will drive us forward, I'll carry it with me always. And that's a promise.
I will hold you to that. Go with them to Eorzea. Tell their people of our triumph and of our pledge to stand with them.
By your leave, I shall pave the way for our new alliance.
Hurry up, you lot! The ship's about to weigh anchor!
It seems our time is at an end. Go well, my friends, and may we meet again beneath a western sky.
Uh-oh.
I always knew that woman was unfit for command.
Aye, when you think of all the resources we've poured into that hole, and for what?
The beast yet lives. Mayhap it is time I sharpen my claws. I wonder, will you walk into my parlor once more?
What is this guy's obsession?
For Dolorem Lupus, come at the command of the Lord Viceroy to present the prisoner taken by the Cranier Lupi.
Prisoner? No!
Xenosier Galvus, I presume. It's true what they say. You do have the eyes of a monster. A ravenous, insatiable fiend.
You, give the butcher your weapon.
Yes, my lord.
My lord, this is...
A reward given in recognition of your service. I trust it will prove more capable than its former owner.
I swear, I'll not disappoint you, my lord.
Good. Now, silence that mewling little piglet. I will not hear another sound pass her lips. Until I strip the fat from her.
No. Okay. Item comparison. The one I have on is better. back here at the fringes. Let's see. I need to take a look at the aetherites here. Well, the aether currents. So there are 3 that are of quest and 2 that I need to find. I know for a fact that probably the 2 that I need to find are somewhere up here somewhere. Which I can't fly yet, which means I can't go get them. The blue quest? Wait, does this one right here give an aether current at the end? Well, there's Thancred. Okay. So I don't see any others on here. I see other people flying in this area, and it makes me mad because I can't fly yet.
Pray, join me in welcoming our Scion allies, but recently returned from their mission to the Far East. We have been most eager to hear a first-hand account of your time there, eventful as we understand it was.
Very well. Allow me.
Such victories are rarely won without sacrifice, but the prize is worth the price. Doma, free after all these years.
Bloody hells. Flooding their own castle for a better chance at victory. We could learn a thing or two from that lad.
Our agents report a flurry of communications between Garlemald and Alamigo in recent days. 'Tis plain they are in the midst of deliberating their response to the Doman uprising.
Good. Every Imperial unit in occupied territory will be on the lookout for civil unrest. The fear of leaving critical locations undefended will make commanders think twice about committing their forces, giving us a chance to seize the initiative.
We have a chance, aye. Mayhap the last one we're ever going to get. While we've done our best to rebuild the resistance, the Imperials have only increased their efforts to root out sympathizers. If we keep on playing for smaller prizes, it's only a matter of time before they crush us again. And that we won't come back from.
A swift advance seems best for all concerned, not least poor Mistress Kryl.
Then let us waste no more time. The campaign for Alamigan liberation begins now. Our first objective will be to capture Castellum Valadina. Take the bridge, and the whole of the fringes will be ours. From there, we can push east towards the peaks. I name this operation Rulga's Beacon. For as Rulga once sent his star to guide our ancestors to these lands, so too shall it see us home.
Okay, I'm trying to remember. Is there a materia melder here? Because I would like to add some materia to my armor that I currently have. Yes, there is, right there. Equipped is what I need. Okay. I forget what each stat does. Nago, are you... Actually, Nago or, Marco, are either of you in chat right now? Could you go into the Discord and pop into the live waiting room? I'm gonna pull you into the Discord call, and I have it set up to where you can be heard in the live stream as well now because I have an audio mixer. Yay, audio mixer! I can do cool things with my stream now. Oh, speaking of cool things, I need to go and grab this. Okay. Because I have no idea what these are. Unless you can explain, like, in chat what these are. Like, I feel dumb when it comes to materia. Okay. Yes, but I don't know which one to put in my slots. It's not worth it until I'm max level. Well, is there not a way to get the materia back from the slots? Or is it like, once you affix it, it's permanent? Okay, so you can retrieve the materia. Okay, so... I suppose I'll be getting higher tier materia as I go, correct? So it wouldn't hurt to put, say, the materia that I have into the armor that I have currently. I just don't know what each stat means or does. I feel stupid. I mean, with what I'm planning, any kind of return would be better, because anything that will give me an edge against frickin' Xenos, I will take. Even if it's a tiny bit. Because frankly, I don't like the fact that this man has pretty much beat me twice. Crits, direct hit, and DET. What's DET? Oh, determination. Okay. So 3,000 is a crit? Is that like the capped amount of damage that I can do is 3,000? Oh, the exclamation mark. Oh, you're just giving the number as an example. Okay, okay. Okay, so a double exclamation mark means both. Okay. Yes, I do. If the roulette will give it to me. Oh my god. Roulette, please! I freaking hate the mount roulette! It never gives me the mount I want! And it's only a 25% chance to get it! Oh, solo duty time. Here we go.
It's begun then.
Good. It's the waiting that drives me mad. Standing around, knowing what's to come. I'll never get used to it.
Calm down, Nargo. You're making her nervous. We've come this far, haven't we? We just need to make it the rest of the way.
Right.
Looks like the bastards went for the bait. The bridge is ours for the taking. Now remember, Monargo, I want you to make for the tower as soon as you see an opening and get that flag flying. We'll see to the fighting.
I won't let you down, sir.
Come then. Rolga's star shall burn bright this day.
Here we go.
Here it comes!
Oh, the wrong way. All right. Oh, of course. Oh, I can't attack those, can I?
Meet my new friend!
How many of those are you going to put down?
I'll cut you to pieces! God damn you!
Too bad, so sad.
No more running! No more hiding! Let's finish this! Look! The flag!
The bridge is ours! Al amigo! Al amigo! Al amigo! Yeah!
Stand your ground! It's not over yet! Damn it!
Let them go, Lise. We've done what we came here to do. That's enough for now.
Hilladina is fallen? Impossible!
We have them on the run! Forward! No mercy!
Regroup! Regroup! We have to regroup! All units, fall back!
Commander, the 4th cohort has been routed. We'll be at the mercy of the enemy's reinforcements if we don't fall back now.
Idiot! We have the stronger force by far. Don't be taken in by their tricks. Or would you rather tell Xenos you lost to this rabble?
No, but if the snakes betray us in the confusion, we'll have no way out. I'm begging you, Commander. Give the order, or we'll all die here.
As common traitors who drank of muddied waters, for all the good it did us. Skulls with me! The day is theirs, and so is this bastard bridge. Someone bring the snake.
I suppose. It's our first victory, isn't it? And that has to be worth something.
And now we have access to a new area. Yes, I wish to pass. There we go. New game, same map, same map.
Ah, you've come. Welcome, friends, to my village. My home.
How fare your people?
Good, all things considered. Better than the Inanta at any rate. They've sent an emissary. I'll take you to her.
We're here to help. Will you tell us what happened?
Aye. It began with a quarrel between the Imperials and the Kaliana. The Kaliana are another Ananta tribe. The strongest and the most influential. Unlike the Vera, they want no part of our troubles. They swore fealty to the Empire, and were content to remain within their borders.
Just so. The Kaliana forsook their pride in the fight and yielded to Garlemald long ago. But then a new commander was sent to hold the Black Bridge. She demanded the Kaliana surrender a hostage, this butcher.
Fordola. It doesn't make sense, though. The Vera are the ones working with the Resistance. Why would she threaten the Kaliana?
Because she is ignorant like all Imperials. She knows not the difference between Kaliana and Vera, nor does she care to learn.
I see. All Fordola knew for sure was that the resistance would come from the west. She reasoned, therefore, that if the Inanta on the east bank turned their coats, she would be trapped. I take it the Kaliana had no choice but to oblige her.
No, they did not. The Imperials left with the Kaliana broodmother's own daughter, Anamika. Long days and nights she looked out on the Black Bridge weeping for her child. Until you came. The broodmother knew at once which way the winds would blow. She and her warriors met with the fleeing Imperials in the...
Bad idea. Fordola's not the kind to take threats lying down.
You know her well. The Butcher turned her blade to Anamika and bade the Kaliana move aside. But the broodmother would not yield.
I know where this is going.
The Kaliana surrounded the Imperials, one of whom, whether out of fear or stupidity, cut the child down. There was naught that could be done.
What madness.
The true madness was yet to come. For in her despair, the Kaliana broodmother cried out for her daughter to be restored to life. She beseeched Sri Lakshmi's intercession.
She summoned a primal then and there?
That she did, if only for an instant. Bereft of courage and honor, the broodmother sought solace in her faith. The Imperials fled in terror at the sight of the goddess, abandoning these lands to the Ananta. Now the Kaliana bid us make pilgrimage to pay proper respects. Yet though we Veera revere Sri Lakshmi as the holiest of the holy, we will not prostrate ourselves before her.
And so you turn to us?
Aye. All who have fought with the Resistance have heard tell of the warrior, the Icon Slayer.
Nope. Well, apparently I have a name for myself.
I believe we have heard enough. Inconvenient though the timing may be, if a primal has indeed been summoned, we can scarce afford to ignore it. We must needs discuss how best to resolve this situation.
Exactly how many titles do I have now? I need to know. I need to know exactly how many titles do I have now. Oh, that's not where I find that out. I find that out through here, don't I? Not reputation. What was it? Here. Oh my god. Hang on. Sworn Protector. Where is that? There. That's the one that I'm wearing from now on. Anyway, it's getting close to the end. Oh, wait, I see a purple. I see a purple. Does this have... Yes, it does. I will pick this up real fast. But it is getting close to the end. So I'm going to go ahead and do my wrap-up. Thank you all so much for coming to watch. I appreciate it. Again, the music that's playing is The Walking Dog by Vince Wolf and his friends. Go check him out. He deserves it. Let's see. Nago, again, thank you for the 3 months subscribed. That is insane. Stick around after the wrap up because we will be raiding out to someone. I think I see someone that we can raid out to. It looks like they're currently live, so we're going to go ahead and raid out to them. But again, thank you all for coming out. Be sure to join our Discord and become a part of our community. And again, if we can push towards the goals that are on our Discord, there will be rewards for that. And I am loving this game to death. And I can't wait to play more. So, come on. There we go. Anyway, thank you all for coming out again. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Later.